Hey guys, this is Robert, and I have, you know, first off, the disclaimer is all of this is my opinion, and potentially it might be facts, but I'm just gonna say like these are my opinions to keep it on the safe side, so that like for some reason people get offended for some reason, and I don't want to offend nobody here, so this is my opinion, and this is what I really think about this. This is a video that's about like why American men don't go to college. It coming from an American man myself. I think that college, like if you do have the opportunity to go to college without a harsh amount of student loan debt, then college is worth it. But if you go to college with crushing amounts of student loan debt, like would let's just say even like $25,000 or even $10,000 in student loan debt, then that's kind of messed up, and you're gonna ruin your credit score. And you need a good credit score to apply for an apartment that's not ghetto, or you're gonna need a good credit score to get mortgage and auto loans, right? So student loans is gonna like ruin your life. Now that leaves it to like with college. I think that like there's not enough scholarships and financial assistance for young men to go to college. And I never really looked up into it that much, but it's too hard to get all of that to make all the college costs for at least me. I'm kind of like, you know, working part time here and there, and there's not enough good paying jobs for high school graduates. So I might be, I am interested in finding a college degree that I might want to get that I can afford. But like college is just so unaffordable that I would probably make less money with a college degree job because I have to pay too much money to student loan debt. And like most of the jobs available for bachelor's degree holders from Weber State University are like teacher jobs or jobs that pay like let's just say like 50,000 to $80,000 a year, and that's not even enough money because the government tax you too much. You have to pay too much money in student loan debt repayments, and the middle class in Utah is just typically just like over indebted to rent a lifestyle, basically. And that's why, at least for me, I'm not really dumb. I'm really good at math. I'm really smarter than you think, even though I'm not smart on everything. But I'm smart enough to know that like college is not worth it. My sister has a college degree. My mom has a college degree. They're both still kind of like poor. They're both still on welfare because like there's not enough like jobs for them. Like they're even like my buddy, like he has an accountant degree, and he's still like working menial jobs as a housekeeper in a hospital, and he has an accountant degree, and I thought accountant degree holders get good jobs, but maybe they don't because there's too much competition. And he told me he tried to do internships, but they keep on hiring people with experience, and I'm all like, they supposed to get you an internship to get you experience out there, but the job market for accountants is like messed up, right? So being an accountant degree holder sucks, especially in a small job market like Utah. I mean, it's smaller than you think. Most of the jobs in Utah that keep on getting created are food service jobs, retail jobs, construction jobs. There's not enough college level jobs being created for every college graduate. And what else? I mean, like when I say college, like there are a lot of men going to trade school, which is a form of college, is a vocational college. But like with university, that thing is like extremely expensive. Like to get university to kind of like be like generously paid for instead of like paying all of it through student loan debt and get bankrupted involuntarily because of student loan debt and ruin the credit score of one person. I don't think a man is dumb enough to like ruin their life with student loan debt to just like impress others. So, I think like even going to college during the Trump era is not going to work because he's cutting Pell Grants and he's making life hell on earth for student loan borrowers by ripping them off and punishing people who have an education. And education shouldn't be a punishment, and it should never be a debt trap. And in my opinion, and actually in fact, that education should be a luxury because like everyone needs as much education as possible to get like the opportunities that are unlocked to them for getting education. I say this even as a high school degree holder, high school diploma holder, that that college degree holders deserve better because they've been like hounded by their parents and by their wisers to go to college, that they don't deserve to be lied to that badly where they're on their financial brink and they're gonna um you know live the rest of their life penniless and indebted to student loan debt, and that's unfair. So these are like some of the things that why young men coming from a from an American man. I'm not even young anymore. I'm turning 28 this year. I'm born in 1997, but like this is why like American men don't go to college. It's just like the quiet part that media doesn't want to say, or otherwise they contradict themselves. College education is too expensive for men, and there's a lack of financial assistance for uneducated American men. Hey, I'm even more educated than some of these people because like I know that going to college is a dumb idea if you're doing it like with too much student loan debt or there's not a lot of guaranteed job prospects. But if you're going to be a doctor, lawyer, or something, then you need college. But yeah, like there is like more men going to college, but they're going to vocational college because that's more practical. We men are more practical with a money thing because there's more pressure on us to make money, or otherwise people humiliate us for not making money. Hey, I don't even make that much money myself too, but like I'm telling you guys that like no making fun of men for not going to college. We are doing our own thing, but like don't be angry at men for not going to university because university is not a good deal. Even if like somebody has money to pay the university tuition in full, it's not a good deal because you're wasting your time and then you don't get a job because there's too many people graduating in accounting and law and all these other degrees. And internships are too hard to get. My sister has a college degree. My mom has a college degree. They're still poor. They still don't get enough jobs. And these are like degrees in health for my mom, and my sister has like a cybersecurity degree from Salt Lake Community College. Like, we've been told the truth a lot more harder that, college doesn't like guarantee you a job, but it gives you more leeway in applying for jobs that are not fast food, that are not like food service and low paying service jobs. But if there's not enough college level jobs for accountants, for example, like with my buddy with an accountant degree, then a college education sucks because like you spent all your money, you sold your soul for a accountant degree, and even if you get an accountant job, it's a good job though, but you're going to be overwhelmed with student loan debt repayments. You're going to be overwhelmed with mortgage payments and all that. So it kind of sucks to get a middle income job. And don't forget taxes. Like your taxes go up, and you still have to pay student loan debt and your auto debts and your mortgage debts. So, like middle class in Utah is just like the fakest thing ever. They just like get debt to rent their lifestyle, and then again, like this is what I think, and that's my conclusion to this short video. I don't want to take too much of your time of why American men don't go to college coming from an American man. So that's the end of my video. And thanks for watching my video, and feel free to subscribe and like my video, and thank you for watching.